A very good evening, Doris, and good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Well, we know that Prime Minister Kamla'S will not be in attendance for the 49th Heads of Government meeting, but we did not know why. We have a bit more clarity on that, even though it's not total transparency. We just spoke with Foreign Affairs Minister Sean Sobers, who is leading this country's delegation, and this is what he had to say to that question.
There are certain national issues that are currently engaging her attention, that requires her undivided attention, and she is in Trinidad treating with those issues. I mean, it follows a similar pattern with some other leaders who are not here, which you will recognize when the Caricom heads kicks off. That there are some other leaders who did not come as well too because they have other issues that they are engaging with in their own local territories.
Anything that we need to be concerned about is it
No,
national
nothing.
security issues?
Nothing
Are
to
we
be
in danger?
concerned about. No, 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 no. Well, we have the Minister of Homeland Security. Yeah. No, nothing to be concerned about. Which is that they require her undivided attention.
Sobers also responded to criticism from his predecessor, Dr. Amory Brown, who said this is sending all the wrong signals and that Minister Sobers and Alexander may be too green and under-leveled for this level of engagement.
As Minister Brown would well be aware that those agendas would have been issued before, and so we would have been quite familiar with them, although they are updated almost on a regular basis. And our Prime Minister is in constant contact with us, giving us the relevant directions as we move around and maneuver this entire Caricom heads. As it pertains to the dealing with us when we go to the meetings, I attended meetings today as the head of the delegation, and I was able to engage in the meeting in a fruitful way, and my comments were taken on board and recommendations taken on board.
The minister also denied that this is a slight to Caricom.
The Prime Minister would have indicated on a number of occasions with Caricom leaders and through us as a new administration that we intend to reaffirm our relationship with Caricom and stay connected to all of the aims and objectives that make up the Caricom corpus.
And the Foreign Affairs Minister would have had a few words with the host nation Prime Minister, that's Andrew Holness, when he arrived, and he told us what that discussion was about.
We greeted each other. He acknowledged receipt of the Prime Minister's phone calls, concerned phone calls, and the correspondence sent from my ministry to him. I expressed my congratulations to him on behalf of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago for Jamaica accepting the chair for CARICOM for the next 6 months. And I expressed my gratitude for the fantastic engagement that we've had so far in Jamaica.
Of course, he has Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander with him as well. Lots of meetings will be taking place over the next few days, next 2 days actually. And whatever we know, you'll know. Of course, the opening ceremony is carded to begin this evening. Until then, Akash Samaru, CNC3 News, Montego Bay, Jamaica.